This episode begins with Goo Won leaving his suite. When he hears Sa Rang marveling over the bathroom, he enters and makes eye contact with Sa Rang, who screams. He immediately turns and waits outside the bathroom till she is decent again. The poor hotelier is embarrassed and hopes he can leave, but he doesn't budge as he needs his phone. She closes the door, but he forces it open. Since she was holding onto the door, she falls into his arms while an unimpressed Goo Won waits for her to step back. She tries to run out, but he recognizes her as the gym attendant, who messed with him and asks for an apology. She, of course, remembers it as him making an advance on her, and she is disgusted. He is confused, but she refuses to elaborate. He's annoyed by her fake smile while she finds him audacious for a guest. They hope they never see each other again and part ways. Meanwhile, Sumi runs into Sang-sik outside. She flexes that she was asked to speak at Won's inaugural ceremony, and he asks her out for dinner afterwards. She shouts out her agreement and runs off, while Sang-sik is impressed with his charms. However, at the event when Sumi asks for head manager Goo Won to give a speech, she is confused to see Sang-sik standing aside while the real Goo Won arrives. As for poor Sa Rang, she is supposed to give the head manager a bouquet and is shocked to see him. Goo Won, on the other hand, feels dizzy as he suddenly remembers his childhood, being surrounded by the smiling staff as he hopes they won't smile. He introduces himself and cuts the ceremony short. Sa Rang is called to hand the bouquet, and she tries to hide behind it. He is puzzled till he sees who is hiding behind the bouquet. Back in his office, he warns her to stay away, and she wholeheartedly agrees while smiling. Annoyed with her upbeat personality but disgusted with him, he finally asks her to explain her attitude towards him. As she recounts the gym incident, he reveals that the man in the tiger shirt was not him. On top of that, he would never hit on her as she is not his type. Appalled, she apologizes and he tells her not to put on her fake smile. Trouble follows all of the roommates. As Pyonghwata has a rough day, she has to put up a heavy suitcase of a rude passenger, but her co-worker Ro-woon helps her out. She then takes responsibility as a rookie, accidentally throws a passenger's jacket in the trash. She gets it cleaned but is unable to reach the passenger on time, before Ro-woon steps in and helps her. At the hotel, Sang-sik arrives to accompany Sumi to dinner. However, she turns him down for pretending to be Goo Won. He says he never pretended, and that since she is a snob, he should stay away in case it rubs off on him. As they bicker, he spots Sa Rang and declares that she should be the one to go to the inaugural ceremony dinner. To represent the staff, an angry Sumi watches helplessly, as Sa Rang is one of the few staff members to ever enter Kingtheland, the lounge on the VIP floor.